Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. By now, everybody knows that the events of Red Dead Redemption 2 happened before everything in Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you combine that with a much bigger map, this is the original Red Dead Redemption 1 map, and then Rockstar added all of this for Red Dead 2. You can tell that it's probably 3 times the size of the original map, and because of that, some of these locations have been lost in translation, including Gaptooth Breach. Now, this is one of the most iconic locations from the first Red Dead Redemption. You can go very deep into the mine shaft. There's a pretty challenging mission that happens here where you got guys shooting at you from everywhere. Unfortunately, I was disappointed to find out that when you come back here in Red Dead 2, it has been caved in. So somebody's been doing a lot of work to try to get all of the rocks in time for Red Dead Redemption 2. So that is the first location that is a lot different. You already know that there's some interiors that have been locked out, and there's just some places that don't feel quite the same from the first Red Dead Redemption. So I'm going to show you the top 3 locations that have been changed a lot in between the 2 games. Thanks again for joining up. Make sure to hit the like button, that helps out a lot. And of course, let me know in the comment section below if you have any locations that Rockstar changed up on us. With that said, Gaptooth Breach, location number 1. Come on, Rockstar, we needed a bigger mine shaft in this game. Here we are, we have traveled into the future, but somehow the graphics have gotten worse. I gotta tell you though, this game really holds up. I recommend playing it if you haven't. We'll see if maybe Rockstar decides to upgrade it and give us a remastered version of the original Red Dead Redemption. So if you go inside the mine, it tells you to search the mine for treasure, and as you can expect, there's gonna be a lot of dudes shooting us from the inside. Darn it, I was not expecting this because I just want to show the inside of the mine without getting into a battle. Get out of our way. This is gonna be a problem. So this is where the mine would stop in the sequel, or I guess in this case the prequel. But here you can walk through no problem. Plenty of things to explode. Get these guys out of the way. Get out of here. By the way, we are controlling Jack Marston, who is a kid in the prequel, of course. So now we get the grown-up version. One of my favorite characters in the series. Luckily, Jack has picked up on all the skills from Uncle Arthur and his pops. Alright, so that should be just about all of them. What you have to do is find a treasure and then cart it all the way to the top. Oh no. Get out of here! Oh. And we're nearly dead. It's so weird getting into the different play style here where you have to pause it, take the medicine, rather than doing it in real time. Okay, we got some bodies to loot, but there you go. Don't you wish that all of this was available? By far, the most popular town in the original Red Dead Redemption is Armadillo, but look at it now. When I first got here, it looked like a city out of a Clint Eastwood movie. It even reminded me of Hill Valley from Back to the Future 3. But now it's extremely depressing. There's dead bodies on the side of the road, smoke and ashes everywhere. I guess a plague broke out. So this confuses me, guys. How do they clean up the town in time for the events of Red Dead Redemption 1? Because in that game, you know, it's that prototypical Old West city. There's people partying, the saloon is full. So you're telling me that they're going to get it cleaned up in time. Everybody's going to move in and not even worry that a plague was just here recently. Let me know if you have any thoughts or theories on Armadillo. But let's head to the time machine. I'll meet you guys in the future. Here we are. It looks pristine. I have to say, this version looks beautiful. And there's cowboys everywhere. Cowgirls looking to have a good time. Let's head inside the saloon. It's completely full. Hey guys, did you know that a plague was here not too long ago? Probably shouldn't bring that up. You can have a drink. I don't get it. And even in this version, there's a sheriff holding down the town. But I don't think there's a sheriff anywhere to be found in Red Dead Redemption 2's version of Armadillo. So I'll take this version over it any day of the week. Herbert Moon? Okay, let's keep going. So here's the sheriffs. You do a lot of missions here, especially to start off the game. And if you remember, on the other side of this building, there was a hole filled with dead people. So now it's been filled up, I guess, which means we're probably standing on dead people right now. Maybe it's a setup for the Undead Nightmare. Again, let me know if you guys have any thoughts or theories. But this version of Armadillo seems like a completely different place compared to the sequel or the prequel, whatever. Moving on to the third location, which is much more different than any other location in all of Red Dead Redemption. You may also be familiar with Red Dead Revolver. That is the real first Red Dead game. but I have not played that one for myself. I know it's available for the PS4, so I'll scoop it up soon. We'll do a live stream playthrough here at the channel. But I do know that it does not feature any of the same locations from the Red Dead Redemption series, so for anybody thinking about that one, let me know if you played it. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Maybe we can do some comparisons in the future. But that said, this is my favorite location from the original Red Dead Redemption, Aurora Basin, and really everything beyond it, because it's a lot different in Red Dead Redemption 2. In fact, it's a lot smaller, and one of the biggest moments in the history of the series happens in a location of the map that is not available at all here in Red Dead 2. But look at this, it's pretty much overgrown. Not too much to say about it. You can find a couple bad guys hanging out around here. Some pretty cool animals to hunt down. But other than that, it is extremely underwhelming. Come on, Rockstar, how could you take my favorite location from Red Dead Redemption and minimize it like this? There's just some rabbits, really nothing cool to find in tall trees. That's pretty much what I'm pointing out here. Aurora Basin and everything to the northern section of tall trees. Man, let's go ahead and turn it over to Red Dead Redemption 1, where this area has a serious upgrade. Huzzah! Now tell me that this is not a lot better. Don't you wish they would have had it like this in Red Dead 2? Come on. So let's grab our horse, and I'll show you guys around. You got a trail that leads back through here, of course. The big difference being that everything is snow-capped. They also repaired the cabin, and the dock looks much nicer. So let's find a major difference by following this trail. I believe it's a dead end in Red Dead 2. Do you hear the music? It is so trippy. The music in tall trees in the original Red Dead Redemption is the best. So I cannot believe Rockstar took this out of the game. This is a massive change. Look at that. That is the entryway to the Indian village. And that's where the final confrontation happens between Dutch and John, or at least on the mountaintop right above it. So I'm pretty surprised that Rockstar did not include this. I guess they had to fix it up right after the events of Red Dead Redemption 2, but to me, it doesn't even look that new. It really would have been nice to see tall trees completely filled up with snow in Red Dead 2, maybe some sort of change of seasons. That's a lot to ask in a game world that is so massive. Maybe we'll get some even bigger changes for Red Dead Redemption 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If we can hit maybe 300 likes, I'll do a part 2. And of course, give me some feedback in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. But most importantly, my friends, make sure to stay trippy. See you guys in the next episode. Y'all come back now, you hear?